Welcome back to SBJ Academy. Today is our third class regarding bank reconciliation statement. Already we have studied the reason for reconciliation statement. What are the situations for the reconciliation statement? And we have studied reconciliation statements on the basis of cash book and reconciliation statement on the basis of passbook. If we are based on cash book, how we will treat the items in BRS, and if we are on the basis of passbook, how we will treat the items in reconciliation. If you are the first time viewer, please watch the earlier classes, like, share, comments, and please subscribe my channel. You will get all the upcoming classes. All the classes are on regular basis. You can study the accountancy very well. You can get the 100% mark because the accountancy is based on logic. You can't study the accountancy by heart and you can't get mark in examination. Everything is simple, but you have to understand what are the things, how to handle the situation, what is the treatment of all items. Understand and study. Don't study by heart. Today we are going to study bank reconciliation statements at the time of overdraft. If we have taken a loan from the banker or overdraft or cash credit facility, whatever may be, at that time, how we will treat the timing differences or errors happened in the BRS. The situations are same. All the situations and causes are same in all cases, but the treatment will be preferred. Let's see. Now we are considering the bank balance as overdraft, and first of all we are taking the BRS on the basis of cash book. Okay, we are taking the basis as cash book, but the balance is overdraft. Now let's see the first situation. Check deposited but not cleared. What will happen? When we are depositing a check into the bank, we have recorded that in our books of account, and as per our cash book, the overdraft is decreased by that amount. That check is not collected by the banker, yet it is on clearing. Up to that cleared date, our bank overdraft balance as per passbook will be increased. Our base is cash book, the balance is overdraft. At that time, we have deposited one check into bank. As per the cash book, our overdraft is decreased by that amount. That check not collected by the banker. So, as per the bank record, our overdraft is increased by that amount. What we should do? Our base is cash book. In order to equalize the passbook, what we should do? We have to add that amount in cash book. Now it will be equal. So, at the time of overdraft, if it is based on cash book, we have to add that amount towards cash book. Now let's see if it is based on passbook, what will happen? As per cash book, overdraft is decreased by that amount, and as per passbook, overdraft is increased by that amount. If it is based on passbook, passbook is a reconciler. We are based on passbook. What we should do? Increased passbook value to be decreased. So minus it. Now it will be equal to cash book. See second situation. Check issued but not presented. We have issued the check, the payee not a deposit check into his bank. What will be the situation? First see based on cash book. When we are issued a check, we have recorded in our books of account first. So as per cash book, the overdraft is increased by that amount. That check is not yet presented for payment. So our overdraft as per the passbook is decreased by that amount. Now we are based on cash book. In cash book our overdraft is increased and the passbook overdraft is decreased. What we should do? Increased amount is to be decreased. So minus in cash book. Now cash book and passbook is balanced. On the same way, if we are based on passbook, what will happen? As per the passbook, our bank overdraft is decreased. No change because check is not coming to bank. But as per cash book, our bank overdraft is increased. So if we are based on passbook, we have to add that item in passbook. So overdraft as per passbook is equal to overdraft as per cash book. Now it is equal. See the third situation. Interest credited by the bank. If any interest or any amount credited by bank, what will happen? the bank has recorded it first. So, as per passbook, the bank overdraft is decreased by that amount. We didn't record that amount in our cash book. So, as per cash book, our bank overdraft is increased by that amount. Now, this is the cash book. Cash book overdraft is increased. This is the passbook. Passbook overdraft is decreased. If we are based on cash book, we have to minus that amount in cash book. Now, it will be equal. On the same way, if we are based on passbook, what will happen? As per the passbook, overdraft is decreased, and as per the cash book, overdraft is increased. For equalize, what we should do? The decreased passbook is to be increased by that amount. Now it will be equal. So, see the next situation. A customer directly deposited the amount. What will happen? The customer have directly deposited or transferred the amount to our bank account, our overdraft account. As per the bank record, our overdraft is decreased by that amount. We didn't record that transaction in our books of account. So, as per cash book, our bank overdraft is increased by that amount. As per cash book, our bank overdraft is here. As per passbook, our overdraft is here. If we are based on cash book, what we should do? Increased cash book is to be deducted, that is minus. Now, both are equal. If we are based on passbook, what we should do? As per cash book, overdraft is increased. As per passbook, overdraft is decreased. If we are considering passbook overdraft as the base, decreased passbook value to be increased by that amount. So plus the item. Now it will be equal. These are the simple things in BRS. The BRS is very easy to prepare. Nothing is there. But we have to analyze the situation first. When we are receiving a transaction, first you should analyze where this transaction happened or recorded first, whether in organization book or in banker's book. At the origination point, either our bank balance or bank overdraft will be increased or decreased. This is the situation for analyze. Without analyzing these reasons, we can't prepare the BRS on the right way. The BRS will be wrong. These are the simple logic. Consider the situation where it will happen first. Then analyze. By recording that transactions in both the sides, by the organization or by the bank, what will happen in our books of account? How these transactions will affect both the entities' books of account? Which is higher, which is lower? Now what should do for equalizing? Whether we have to plus it or whether we have to minus it. Now our BRS is perfectly correct. Please share, like and comment. I want your valuable comments. Then only I can understand how you have understood my classes. Please comment it, whether it is positive or negative. You can comment. And please subscribe the channel. Please share to all the students and everybody. They are very confused with the BRS. So share at maximum at your level. And please subscribe and watch. Around 400 upcoming classes you will get. All classes are on regular basis, not as a typical base. You can study the accountancy 100% perfect, because we have to study the situations and rules, regulations, everything in detail. Then only we can study the accountancy perfectly. Otherwise, your knowledge will be only a by-hearted one. If the situation is slightly changed, your mind will be collapsed, because you have studied the thing in only a single way. That is not the study. Study the root level. So, because the BRS, the banker reconciliation statement, is not for the academic purpose. In every day, all business pupils will prepare BRS every day or weekly or monthly. Then only we have to understand whether any mistake committed in our books or in banker's book. Because chances are there, the errors that will happen. Suppose if we have more than one bank account, all the organizations have many bank accounts. Suppose we have deposited one check into bank, SBI, State Bank of India, and we have a bank account with the Punjab National Bank also. The accountant, he debited the amount to the Punjab National Bank, but deposited the check to the State Bank of India. What will happen? When we are getting the statement, balance of State Bank of India will be differ from our books of account. because that check is credited to State Bank of India. We have recorded that amount into Punjab National Bank. So errors may happen. So the BRS is very very important in our day-to-day accounting life, not for the academic purpose. All these journals, that everything we are on the academic purpose, that is not the original mode. The rules, everything we have to study. The golden rules, alternative rules, classification of assets, expense, treatment, everything is same. That is lifelong. But this journal and everything is only academic purpose. It is a typical only. In our business purpose, our day-to-day accounting career, that is different. That ledger posting, balancing, everything we are studying for the academic purpose only. In practical side, everything is different. But the basic things, that is our knowledge. Based on that knowledge, we are doing our job. So the BRS is academic purpose and practical side, both are same. So we can see more classes on the upcoming videos. Please watch, share and subscribe. We can see you in next class. Bye.